Okay, I wanted to show you how much I earn as a working student in Germany, my expenses, where do I spend them, and how much is left for me at the end of the month. So let's do it. Hey guys, welcome to my channel, ParsaTube. In this channel, I talk about my experiences and I hope it helps someone out there. It's been 1.5 years which I've been studying my master's in the field of computer science in the University of Bonn in Germany. This is the building, I'll show you after this. A year back, I found a job here in Germany related to my major, which is software engineering. It's not the same city, but same country. And that's how I make a living. That's the money which I live with. The first thing in this video, I wanted to talk to you about its income. Not the exact number, but very small and accurate range. The fall is too beautiful. You just put the camera randomly at some place and it's amazing. Well, it is called working student. My payment isn't something personal because other students get paid like me. It's almost the same. I mean, after here, when I get a full-time job, I wouldn't record such video. On a student visa, you're not allowed to earn too much more, or I think too much less. Because, for example, if you earn too much more, like 3,000 or 4,000 euros per month, the government thinks that you don't study as you're supposed to and you're working full-time instead. It is based on a student visa. If you have European passport or any other passport which doesn't need a student visa, then I think it's another story. I'm allowed to work 20 hours per week. Let's do the math together. 20 hours each week, and each month has 4 weeks. So roughly 80 hours. But the thing is that more concisely, it is 84, 85, let's take 85. The minimum payment for 1 hour is 14 euros, but the thing is that I think it's going to increase because of some inflation and stuff. But me and most of my friends who are studying our masters is around 16 to 19 euros. If we do the multiplication together, this is the minimum and this is the maximum payment. By the end of this video, I show you that almost nothing is left from this payment. In semester breaks, I can work more than 20 hours per week. I mean, it's the time which I actually can make some extra money. Last semester, I spent that extra money on this mic. You can see the unboxing here. But usually I don't work all these hours because I'm in my parents' home and I just want to chill. Now let's go to my expenses. Well, my apartment rent is from 300 to 400 euros per month. It's a dormitory. It's not an apartment yet. It is small, but it has unlimited electricity, gas, Wi-Fi, and actually I like its neighborhood. It's good. I don't know the exact range of home rentals here, but I think my dormitory is the cheapest one. I don't know why. I was lucky because I've applied to all dormitories of my university. By living, I mean anything under 13 euros, which I have to spend in the month. It's not just food. Drinks, coffee, discharge from my SIM card, transportation, and all that. It's about 300 to 315 euros per month. But I think the average number is much less. Well, going to cafes and restaurants is still one of the most fun things which I can do. I mean, restaurants are way more fun for me than parties because I feel old. And I love chilling, talking with friends, having well-cooked food. Transportation is free for me as a student in Germany. I mean, I don't pay for bus and trains. I just pay for IC trains, like fast trains, when I go to visit my sister. My sister is so far from me. With normal trains, with regional trains, it is 9 to 10 hours, but with IC trains, it's like 4 hours, almost a half. It has Wi-Fi, comfortable chairs, so advanced. For insurance, I paid 135 euros per month. It may seem a lot, it's almost 10% of my income. But the thing is that over the past 1.5 years, I paid almost like 2,000 euros under the insurance. A few months back, my eyes got a problem, diplopia, double vision, or something like that. I was hospitalized for like 10 nights. Doctors checked my eyes. I had a lot of MRI scans of my brain, my eyes, even my lungs. I have no idea what does it have to do with it. I think those nights with all those scans cost like 3,000 euros, but I just paid 10 euros per night. I mean, 100 euros in total. Thanks to my doctors, that was actually nice because my eyes are way better now. And at the time I was thinking that my eyes can't be cured ever. And I think the problem with my eyes was somewhat on the edge of knowledge because its root hasn't been figured out in the first 8 days. Insurance is good in Germany, but there's a trade-off. For huge problems like this, you have to take appointments soon. There are a lot of discounts on medicine, but the thing is that you have to prove that you really need this medicine. Which makes sense to me. You need to have a document from your doctor. My university is almost free. You may have heard about it. It's true. And the tuition which I pay isn't actually the tuition. I mean, the tuition of universities is like a couple of $1,000. And of course, I don't have that money. And if I had, I wouldn't spend it on universities. I think it's called social contribution, which I don't know what it is. I think it's related to that transportation thing. Actually, transportation isn't free. We pay for it here. And we have some discounts on museum and some other places, some concerts, some theaters, or something like that. And the thing is that we don't pay it each month. We pay it each semester, and it's actually not that much. It's like 315 euros to 400 euros. I don't know. Well, my life is good. I wanted to record here, but they play the song. My life is boring. I hang out with my friends once a week, twice a week, even more when I go to my hometown, Tehran. But other than that, it's gym, work, university, and YouTube. YouTube is actually fine. The only real fun that I have is once in a while going on trips, as you can see from my other channel here. Right now I'm in Amsterdam, before that I was in Rome, and before that I went to my hometown Tehran. I go there in every semester breaks, or for 1 or 2 months. I'm not a museum person, I don't go to museums that much, but I like to get the vibes of other cities, to have snacks, new foods, and more generally have any kind of food that I have not cooked. My cooking is bad. I usually go to trips because of my friends, to spend a little time with them, meet them, and record some videos for my other channel. There is something with Amsterdam. You know, the nature of Europe, especially the Northern Europe, is cold, and by cold I don't mean temperature cold, I mean color cold. Its colors are most gray, blue, green a little bit, but Amsterdam uses some warm colors in its lighting, in its decoration, which makes it actually lovely, and I like it. each month about 300 to 400 euros is left for me from that 1400 euros which I earn each month. Most of my trips cost like 400 to 500 euros, sometimes more, for example, when I go to a special city like Paris. So what is left for me is spent there. This 300 to 400 euros may seem good at first, but the thing is that there are other needs too, which I haven't talked about them in this video. For example, when I've just got in here, I had to buy some stuff for my home. Stuff like chair, desk, monitor, air fryer, or something like that. And besides that, I have to buy YouTube equipments, which is, for example, microphones, my Shure SM7B, my gimbal, and the next thing which I was planning, I was a Sony Alpha, because actually iPhone camera is not that good. I was editing this and I realized that I forgot to talk about my taxes. There's a tax which I have to pay, but I didn't want to mention it because I didn't want to tell you the exact number. I think it's personal, or I'm not allowed to say that, something like that. This was it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button if this video might help you. Don't forget to subscribe. Take care of yourselves. Peace.